So, have they given you a diagnosis for Gulf War illness?
No, no, they have a hard time doing that. They'll skirt around the issue and say I have everything that is covered under Gulf War illness, but they haven't put that I have Gulf War illness in my chart yet that I'm aware of. Just the doctors need to get off their butts and give me a diagnosis, and just the trips, the constant trips to the doctors and back and forth.
How long does it take for you to get to a doctor?
It takes me 2 hours to get to Bend, to the clinic.
Is that round trip or one way?
That's one way. 120 miles, 240-mile round trip, and that's just the clinic where they have basic services. They can draw my blood and um, meet my doctor or whatever, but they can't. They don't have a pharmacy there. They don't have any um, X-ray services or MRIs there. They send me to Portland for that, which is a 5-hour ride one way. It's a lot longer.
So you're hoping to go to Portland soon for the fMRI, right?
In the spring, hopefully, yeah, to get my brain scan.
And what might that show?
That I have Gulf War illness. They can now look on an X-ray, an fMRI, and actually see the damage that was done.
Can you explain a little bit more? Do you know any more about how that
They
happens?
look like white lesions is all I know through there. But they'll be able to see it on there. There's proof now, and I can't wait to go.
Would this be definitive for the VA? If you get this and it shows positive, can they continue to deny you?
No, as far as I know, they couldn't. It's been proven by 2 universities now. I think have done studies on this.
So do you have an appointment yet?
Yeah, February, in the middle of February. So that's just to get to my doctor in Bend, and then he'll schedule me for my fMRI.
So that might be
6 months out.
6 months out. Then after that, how long until you might be able to receive benefits?
2 years, it could be, or more. They say they're 95% on their claims right now. They're lying. They are not 95%. Everybody that I talk to, thousands of people say bullshit on that they're not 95%, that they're just lying. Those numbers are false. So I don't like to take pills. I never did. And now I take so many pills, it's crazy.
Do you get a sense that your doctors would rather just have you take pills and
they would double this if they could, just to be rid of me, to keep me vegged out and just quiet, I'm more worried about now is the ALS diagnosis.
So talk about ALS. ALS is Lou Gehrig's disease.
Yeah.
It's also common. 1 in 4 vets with Gulf War syndrome show signs or have a diagnosis of ALS.
We're 300% more likely to get ALS if we served in the first Gulf War than the general population of people. I've been primarily diagnosed with it, but I still have to do the fMRI. That'll show that as well.
What does it mean if you have Lou Gehrig's disease?
10 years.
10 years of what?
Life.